Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Edem with Global Abundance LLC, and on this channel, we talk all things real estate. Now, if you find value in any of this content here, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, we have a free VIP group that's an awesome community of like minded individuals buying and selling real estate all across the country. So, if you'd like to join and get any questions you have answered, the link is in the description below and it's totally free to join. So, land lovers, this video is about the wild and often unpredictable terrain of environmental issues on vacant land. It's like discovering your land is actually a real life Jumanji board, full of surprises, both thrilling and a bit scary, from wetlands to endangered species and contamination to floodplains. We're going to explore how Mother Nature can be both a landowner's best friend and the biggest challenge in other cases. So grab your eco-friendly hats because we're about to tread through the green grass of the environmental world. So environmental issues on vacant land are like hidden levels in a video game. You never know what you're going to get until you're really right in the middle of it. You might think you've hit the jackpot with a beautiful piece of land, only to find out it's home to a rare species of turtle that's more protected than the crown jewels. Uh, or perhaps you're dreaming of building a lakeside retreat, but the land turns out to be a wetland, and the only thing you're going to be building at that point is a bird watcher's platform. So it's like being part of a nature documentary, except you're not just watching, you're actually in it. You've got to deal with the soil contamination, which can be as tricky as getting a ketchup stain out of a white shirt. And let's not even start on floodplains. Buying land in a floodplain is like setting up a picnic in the rain. It might look nice, but you're going to get soaked. So there are a ton of vacant land parcels in the state of Florida that are in flood zones, for example. Some counties, they'll allow you to build on the property, but you'll have to raise the structure so many feet above the ground level. And other places, you won't be able to build anything on it without paying an arm and a leg to do so. Some counties consider the property to be in a flood zone if you're oh so many feet away from a stream, river, lake, or any type of waterway. So whether you're buying a piece of vacant land or you're in the process of selling yours now, make sure you do your due diligence prior to doing so. Reaching out to your local city planning and development department will set you up in the right direction. And remember, every county works different, even in the same state. So they may have a special person or department that specifically handles issues with wetlands or flood zones. Now, in the city, you might think you're safe from nature's curveballs, but please think again. Urban land can have a history as complex as a soap opera, with plot twists like former industrial use leading to soil contamination. It's like buying a charming antique only to discover it's painted with lead based paint. And then there are the brownfields, land that's as difficult to develop as convincing a cat to take a bath, unless you have a serval cat that loves water. Uh, Revitalizing these areas can be rewarding, like turning a pumpkin into a carriage, but it takes more than a fairy godmother's wand. You'll need environmental assessments, cleanup plans, and a whole lot of patience. So don't forget about the urban wildlife. You might find your land is a hot spot for urban foxes and coyotes, or a rare bird has decided your plot is the perfect vacation spot. It's like hosting a wildlife party that you never planned for. And out in the more rural areas and remote settings, the environmental plot thickens. Here you might have acres of beauty, but with great land comes great responsibility. You could be dealing with wetlands, which are about as challenging to develop as trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces missing. And then there's the case of endangered species. Finding an endangered species on your land is like finding out your new roommate is a real life unicorn. Magical, but with a lot of rules. You'll need to consider habitat protection, which can turn your development plans upside down faster than pancakes on Sunday morning at grandma's house. And rural land can also mean agricultural restrictions. It's like having a giant piece of your favorite cake, but being told you can only eat a tiny piece of it. Uh, you've got to navigate the delicate balance between land use and conservation, making sure your dream project doesn't turn into an environmental migraine. Facing environmental issues on your land can be as daunting as walking through a maze with your eyes covered. But fear not, the key is to arm yourself with knowledge and the right experts. Environmental assessments are like treasure maps. They reveal the hidden gems and the potential pitfalls of your land. Sometimes these challenges can turn into opportunities. Contaminated land, maybe it's your chance to create a green oasis, a project that cleans up the past and paves the way for a sustainable future. Uh, Endangered species, perhaps you could become a champion of conservation, turning your land into a model for eco-friendly development for others to follow. Remember, when it comes to environmental issues, it's not just about what you can't do, but what you can do to work with nature. It's a dance with the environment. And while nature might lead, you can still enjoy the music. So there we go, a whirlwind tour of the environmental twists and turns of vacant land ownership, from the urban surprises to the rural revelations. We've seen that environmental issues can be challenging, but also incredibly rewarding. So don't be afraid to embrace the adventure, respect Mother Nature, and remember, every environmental challenge is a chance to make a positive impact. If you found value in this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to join our free VIP group also, where we answer a plethora of questions and collaborate with other like-minded individuals in the real estate community. It's totally free. Uh, and the link is in the description below. Till next time, keep your feet on the ground, keep your head in the clouds, and your heart in tune with the environment. Peace.